So, I guess you could say I kind of have daddy issues in a way. What's up, everybody? It's me, Mini Summer Fox here, also known as Edward, and welcome to a kind of different video. So, I kind of feel like it's time I let you guys into a little bit more of my personal life. Um, I mean, you guys know my actual name now, which is Samuel. Edward is an online alias I've always used for the longest time, just simply because I didn't feel comfortable giving people my actual name out. And so I'm actually going to be kind of making these storytime videos to talk a little bit about about parts of my life that a lot of people don't know about, but it's kind of something that should be. So my parents have been divorced. They've been separated since 2010. On August 7th, my father put my mom up against the window. He was he was recovering from being drunk that night, because I don't want to go into the whole details, but he got arrested and he went to jail for a little while. August 7th does have some significance for those of you who know, and if you don't know, August 7th is my birthday, and that was my 10th birthday, so talk about a birthday present. And at first, I was very, very, very optimistic. I was like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. They're gonna get back together. It's gonna be fine. No, I've completely given up all hope of that ever happening. And up until 7th grade, like end of 7th grade, I would go and spend the weekend with my father. And I stopped because I wanted to start focusing more on school. And I did, and my grades improved a little bit, and it was nice. And then I realized that my father was and is not the best person. He's an alcoholic. He's admitted he's tried to stop, but he can't. He's got I forget which one it is, but it's the diabetes that you're not born with, but you can get. And he's just said all these hurtful things to myself and my mother, and I'm done with it. Like, I'm gonna put it on screen, like, right here once I start reading it, so you guys can understand. So he was supposed to go to the school to get my driver's ed form, well, my driver's ed certification exam signed, because I had finished it. I've taken behind the wheel and everything, but you have to go have it signed if you've passed the 30 days, and my 30 days had expired. So he does that, but he said, and I get a text from around 8 to 5, and it's this: okay, you need to go to student services and find out exactly what the fuck you need, because I just went there and you have all the original paperwork, including your birth certificate, so you need to go down there and find out what you need and then get the shit. And I said, okay, twice, right? I get this. I don't like my time being wasted, and your mother didn't have so much is the courtesy to say she was sorry that I drove all the way over there and my time was wasted. So you know what? You and your mother can deal with this shit. Leave me alone. And I responded with this: I'm sorry that the front office didn't tell me I needed all this stuff. They just told me I needed to have a parent come in and sign something. And I'm sorry you see me as a waste of time. That might not have been the nicest thing to say to him. And I'm very disappointed in the way he treats me and my mother. And a lot of the time, I know my mom starts shit sometimes, and I know he starts shit a lot of the time, but they're both alcoholics. My stepfather is an alcoholic. I've told them this to their face, and they still won't admit it. And if you ask my stepfather what an alcoholic is, he will say this: an alcoholic is somebody who drinks and does not get up in the morning and does not go to work. That is not the definition of an alcoholic. An alcoholic is somebody who needs alcohol on a daily basis, which is what my parents do. and it sucks because I live with my mom most of the time because I don't want to be around Carrie. That's my father's name. Um, and my brother Oliver lives with my father. Never comes over here. He doesn't like Joe. And my younger brother Jonah goes over to my dad's house every once in a while. Um, like honestly, half the time people always say they feel terrible for me, and it really upsets me when I hear that because I don't want somebody to feel terrible for all the shit that happens in my life. It's not like they could have changed it. And I just have to deal with this, and it's not a fun thing to deal with. Like no child, no child nor teenager should have to go through this, like what I'm experiencing. Like, and I came out to my dad, and he was like completely fine with it, but I know he's not fine with me being gay. This is kind of like an emotional video, and I promised myself I would not cry. There is a video that's going to be coming out soon, and it's a really touchy topic for me, mainly because it doesn't have to do with my parents. It has to do with somebody in my life who was very important in my life. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, you can like, subscribe, and comment. Um, maybe more story times, and hopefully they're not as depressing as this. Just the next two are going to be depressing. I'm going to try and throw in some happy ones. But these are mainly like, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.